One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that runway.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Seems it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhusker. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Adams. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. That's caught. It's Wheeler. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Oh, he's got some space. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Might be the earliest we've ever scored.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Raiola. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense not getting fooled? Second and inches, a lot of times it can be a run. The offense stays aggressive, so does the defense. Now gets them in a third and longer situation. This defense did a great job on that play.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Trying play action. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's on me. I reacted slow.
The Huskers are on the move. Gives it on the option. Brings it to the open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Takes the catch. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. He splits the upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone when they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
With the catch, it's Wheeler. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To throw, it's Adams. Caught over the middle, it's Schneider. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Schneider. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Overtime.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. They'll go to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisville.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
Yeah, you guys usually give that up, so.
If he could have squeezed it. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown Cardinals. And they turn it into a defensive score.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Got a man. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can...
Makes the catch down the right side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Yeah, nice nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Adams. He fires one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll open the second half with a run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Hunt is in the air. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. On the option. The pitch. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw, it's Adams. Grab near the sticks, it's Wheeler. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Buys a little time. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on 3rd down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some design QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Powers through the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is.
All right, nothing chaotic.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. The screen. He's got wheels.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On target to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
That's fine, guys. Tackle. Don't give up anything big.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Nelson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Dropping back, it's Adams. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown has it. Running into the open space. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right.
There he goes. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll go to the sneak. Gets it past the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays.
Are you
on
serious
drive,
right
but
now?
now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Looking for a man. It's Adams. The short hand. It's Wheeler. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
What a play.
They knocked him down finally before he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down.
You got to score on that, buddy.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Fitted in the window for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Raiola. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one